Hey everybody, welcome to episode 30 of Limited MTG Mentor. It's a show where Josh, that's me, and Kai, we play some limited magic. Feel free if you want to use the chapter markers listed in the video's description below if you want to skip straight to the draft portion of the video, deck building, or straight to any of the games. And if you didn't know, for a while now, Kai has been mentoring me on how to be a better limited player by teaching me better drafting strategies, deck building strategies, uh, play strategies, and we thought, why not just record these and post them and see if anyone else likes them? And if you do, please give us a like and a share and leave us some comments. It would really help us out. Say hi, Kai.
Hey everybody, welcome.
All right, so let's see.
Some Premiere Draft of Aetherdrift on the way.
Yep, I think
Format I
that's.
have not quite nailed down yet.
It is. It is kind of a very different format, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's not a very control-y format, which sucks because control is my favorite.
Well, we got ourselves an instant queue. That's always good.
All right, we are opening off with Zahur. So Her is a pretty good card. So start your engines, 2 mana, 3/2, second other creature, surveil 1. Activate only once each turn. And once you have max speed, whenever a non-token creature you control dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token.
Okay, that's cool.
Pretty strong card. Trade the Helm is just meh. Dracosaur is pretty good, but it's a 6-drop, so focus early game stuff. Elvish Refueler is a very strong card. So this is one where Elvish Refueler may be the right pick first here as well. It's a 2/3
Really?
for 3 exhaust, put a counter on it, and then during your turn, you can activate an exhaust ability as though you hadn't activated it. So it lets you re-exhaust stuff over and over again.
All right, so I'll hover that one for
So
now. You think that's better than the
both,
Zahur?
both of them are pretty good. Green is the strongest color in this format, so I think I like taking the refueler here
Okay.
over the 2 colors. That's the hardest thing, is that the other one's 2 colors.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, now we got a Quag Feast, which is the removal spell, and the Boom Scholar, which is the red-green exhaust card, which puts us into exhaust. So exhaust abilities of other permanents you control cost 2 less to activate, so it makes exhaust cost way cheaper. And then it itself can exhaust and give creatures you control trample until end of turn, and it puts 2 counters on him. So his exhaust ability is not the greatest, but making everything else cost cheaper to exhaust is pretty strong.
All right, so we might be heading into an exhaust theme here.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take it.
All right. Well, no exhaust here. We have a land. That's the second 2 mana 3/3 in a row, which is a little unfortunate. If we would have took the black white first, we would have took that second and would have took that third. A little awkward. All right. So in black we have a Grim Bauble. Best card in the pack is probably the Thunderhead Gunner.
Just for some card filtering.
Yeah, and it's a 4 mana or 5 mana 4/5 with reach. The reach is very prevalent, especially if you don't have tons of removal, which this set doesn't need tons of removal because the creatures are so strong that
Okay.
you can tend to stop things on the board with creatures. So yeah, I like that. Thunderhead Gunner's good card. All right, we got another good black-white card.
Hmm.
Um, we could take the Ironclad and keep ourselves open to a Push the Limit deck. We can take a Crash and Burn for some removal,
I
which
mean,
may be the better pick here.
we're
Having
always
some
going to have a
removal.
vehicle to target, or at least some creature.
Yeah, it's always also gonna do 6 damage to a creature. It's a good card.
Yeah, we'll take it.
So Surveyor's not bad. But it's also not crazy good. So it's the two picks are here is either Surveyor or the Fairy, the Skybox Fairy, to keep yourself open to a Push the Limit deck, which is red. And Push the Limit's a very, very strong card. I don't think Lux and Surveyor is what we want to be playing in our deck.
Just take the fairy.
So let's just take the Skybox Fairy and put it in the sideboard for now. Keep ourselves open to that possibility.
Ooh, another sundial.
Yeah, that's awkward. There's also another Skybox Fairy here. What's awkward is we're not seeing any 2-drops in green. So let's go ahead and take the sundial here.
Ooh, okay.
Keep ourselves a little open to possibly switching colors. That we want to make sure our curve is fast in a game, and we haven't quite hit that. Take the land here.
Yeah, and we're not getting green anymore.
No,
Anyway.
green is drying up. Yep, green's drying up.
White
for sure.
seems pretty open. More so, anyway.
Take the Gilded Goda as a 2-drop in red. Well, your Zahur came back around. Go ahead and take Zahur here.
Going black-white now.
Well, there's just not too much in this pack that makes you feel like you're missing out. Yeah, go ahead and take the Artillerist. We're very open to playing a lot of different things here because we're not in any kind of archetype here. Take a Light Shield Parry, put in your sideboard.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that in pack 2, though. What we're playing.
Take another Light Shield Parry and put in the sideboard. Well, we started out in something and it's also probably the strongest archetype, the red-green exhaust, and which is probably people are forcing it and cutting us off of it. Put the rare in your sideboard for your collection. Yeah, but not the best start to the draft. Throw that in your sideboard for now. Oh, there's a Bloodghast. That is a reprint. And of course, there is another Elvish Refueler here. And it's going to be the best card in the pack. That's so awkward. And I think you take it. It's just so good. Maybe we can cut green off going back the other way.
Let's hope so.
The only card we're passing here that could be possibly as good as it is the Spin Out. But it's double black, and we're not anywhere near the black as of right now. So yeah, let's take the Refueler.
All right. Cross your fingers.
All right. We have Pace Setter, Paragon, Crash and Burn. Let's take the Pace Setter, Paragon. Really good exhaust card. So it's 3-mana, 2/3, exhaust for 3 to put a +1/+1 counter on it and get double strike until end turn. Great 1-drop exhaust creature.
The Grease Wrench Goblin.
Yeah, so 1-drop, 2/1. Discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards.
Put a +1/+1 counter on him.
Yep, he's very strong. There is the Push the Limit. And I'm not seeing. So, awkwardly enough, there's two ironclads that we've passed, and there's another ironclad in this pack, which is we need those for the push the limit deck. And right now we only have one card for the push the limit deck. So, but that being said, there's nothing in this pack that we want, like at all. So take the push the limit, put in your sideboard. Um,
Yeah, maybe we get there.
Maybe we get there. Yeah. Oh, there's a white board wipe. Rare.
Or the crash and burn, which we know we can play.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, go ahead and take the crash and burn. Take the crash and burn. I like it.
It's the safer bet.
Yeah, I was just looking at all the options we have. So I don't think so green is definitely still just not open. Let's take the collision course here in white. Great removal spell. Destroy target artifact or two, or ping sun for each creature you control.
Or just destroy an artifact.
Yep.
So maybe we're red-white. Splash green.
As of right now, our green's not going to be strong enough just to splash it. I mean, those are very good. They're really strong cards, but I mean, they're for a green-red archetype deck, and just a very awkward draft. People are. The seat we're in is very awkward. You know, we just don't have a lot of one drops and two drops. That's the biggest problem here. Take the Gestalt blockbuster. Red creature. Just more 3 drops. That's why I'm struggling. Okay, take the Skybox Fairy and put it in your sideboard. Gives us 2 for it. Just take the Ticket Tortoise and put it in your sideboard as a 2-drop in case we need more 2-drop creatures, just so we don't get ran over by other people. Put the Tune-Up in your sideboard. It's also good for the artifact. It's also good for the Push the Limit deck. All right, take the 2-drop, 3/3. Take the 1-drop, 1/1.
Yeah, we're definitely heading more towards white now.
Take Artillerist. Yep. And sideboard that. Oh my. And yet another bomb in green. When it enters or attacks, you search your library for a basic land card and put it on the middle full tapped.
For 3 mana.
Yeah, that's what we're taking. We may be playing a 3-color deck here, but I'm not sure. We'll see what this pack looks like. Let's see what else is in the pack. We are passing a Ranger's Refueler, which is really good with Elvish Refueler, but it's blue. This is not a very strong pack either. We're not missing much by taking this. And this is a very strong card, so. Pack is light too. No cyclers. Let's take the Night Market.
The Night Market.
How many mounts do we have? Night Market is the
2.
Yeah, we don't have enough mounts. Take the Night Market. It's the land that adds any color down at the bottom middle. Enters, adds any color of land. So if we're playing 3 colors, it fixes, or it cycles. Greenbelt Guardian. There's a good exhaust card. 2 mana 2/2 that can turn into a 5/5, and then it can give other creatures trample.
Jeez, okay.
Very strong card. Kind of surprised to see that one after. Man, the best card in the pack is the Broadside Barrage, but we're not playing blue. I like the Scurryfoot here. Stampeding Scurryfoot.
And exhaust.
Yep. Second push the limit, but we didn't get there. We didn't get to the push the limit deck. None of the Ironclads came back around. Probably take the Loxodon Surveyor. Cut all the white.
Cut it?
Yeah. So we can see where we're at. Zer, yep. And go ahead and put the land in the sideboard for now, because we try to see how many playables we're at here. Oh, Rocketeer Boost Buggy is amazing. Green-red card.
And it's a 2-drop.
Yeah, that was very. See, so we stuck to it, and we are getting some really good red-green cards. So easy pick, very easy pick. Earth Rumbler is an amazing green card. Very easy pick again.
Nice.
Third push the limit.
Yeah.
Take the Wreck Remover and put it in your sideboard, because we may end up having to play it because we're short playables right now.
We're at 18.
Yeah, we're short. We're short, very short on
We're
playables
short like
right now.
5. At least.
Yeah, it's not the best. How many creatures do we have in our deck?
13.
Yeah, let's take the Bestow Greatness here.
That'll save 1.
Yeah, we're not going to play that for sure. Take this camera launcher, put it in the sideboard, or the starting column. Either one is fine. It is an exhaust, so take the land. Question is, are we going to end up having to splash white anyway? Take the Cycler. That's 3 of the Cyclers. So
They're good blockers.
put that in the sideboard. And then sideboard. All right. Well, let's. Question is, do we play push the limit just with 2 creature cyclers? Yeah, our whole curve is on 3, which is really awkward.
Oof.
Like, really awkward. All right, let's go back to the sideboard real quick. Take a look at what other ideas we have here. We have the Ticket Tortoise. We'll go to the next page. Get rid of the creature.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
You're good. Right. So we want to play the push the limit, because we do have, let's see, we have the Buggy, the World Dragon, the Earth Rumbler, and the two, go to the colorless, two Sky Fairies. That'll probably be worth it. All right, put both Sky Fairies in. Put the Ticket Tortoise in. And then put the Push the Limit in. All right, put your... No, don't want any of those lands. Go ahead and put the Night Market in. It's a red-green land, just a tap land, so... But you can also cycle it, so if you're getting land flooded and you draw it later, you can cycle it, so it's not too big of a deal. All right. So move the Skybox Fairies over to the 2-drop slots on the bottom, because you're pretty much always going to be cycling those. They're down with the artifacts on the bottom, 5 drops. Move those to the 2-drop slots. You're recycling them for 2. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vehicles. And how many mounts? One.
So that's 6 isn't a lot.
6 is not a lot, but all it takes is really 2 for Push the Limit to be good. You have to have 2 in your graveyard for it to be good. But also, the thing is with this, the 2 Skybox Fairies with the 3 Artillerists could be good, because they cycle. An Artillerist ping for 1 when you cycle stuff.
Sure.
So I think this is what we're going to have to run, because we were short playables. This was a rougher draft. I feel like we were getting cut pretty hard in pack 1 and 2, and then all of a sudden pack 3 came back around, and all 3 of our first picks were amazing green cards. And
Maybe cut 1 green, 1 red.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, as creatures go, we only have 1 creature that costs over 3. And then we only have 5 spells total that cost over 3, if you're not including the Skybox series. So yeah. Yeah, well, let's take a snippet and run it and see how we do. It's not my favorite deck in the world, but we definitely have to do our guesses. And I don't know whose turn is it to do guesses.
I don't know. It's been a while, hasn't it? You've been
It
doing
has been
the
a while.
sealed for a while.
The last few
Oh, I predicted last, I think. So it's your turn. You go.
Thinking. I'll go with 4. I'll play it safe.
I'll go 5. All right, let's be on the play.
We are not on the play, but our curve looks very good. We got a 1-drop, a 2-drop cycler, and then the 3-drop vehicle. Very, very strong.
Yeah, we got our 4th land. Looking pretty good.
Well, Bubbling World Dragon will get us our
5th and 6th and 7th and 8th and...
well, 5th for sure. Playing Mountain. Yeah, we need to not draw anymore because we're going to flood out.
Just cycle.
You can wait until the end of their turn to cycle. Always want to do it at the end of their turn so they don't know if you're going to cast something.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cycle. All right, play the World Dragon and see if they counter it.
Should we play the Artillerist to see if they counter that instead?
No, the World Dragon speeds you up so much; it speeds you up into a Earth Rumbler next turn that you kind of have to play it. And if they have the counter, then they have the counter, but it does so much for you if you don't. If they don't, so grab a forest. Pass turn. Very interesting. Bounce off. Spit out. Okay. Not too worried about all that. Yeah, I would just play a land, play your Scurry Foot, and exhaust it.
Can you do that anytime?
Or
Or
you can wait
should...
until the end of Yeah, you can wait until the end of their turn for sure.
Okay.
That's a problem. I need to find that's gonna single-handedly bring him very far ahead of you in this game. All right, make sure you exhaust. Yikes! I'd play a forest. I'd probably cycle the Artillerist now. Try to find a removal spell. Attack with both. Bestow Greatness with a good draw. Let you get aggressive. Yep. Bestow Greatness. For 3/3.
Oof. That was the removal we needed.
All right. Yeah. Play your land. Play the refueler. And then read the Elvish refueler again. During your turn. Yep. So go ahead and exhaust your Scurry Foot again. Pass turn.
Should I
He can
swing
make
in?
his guy a 3/5. No, he can make his guy a 3/5 flyer.
Oh.
Wow, that's fantastic. All right, need removal. Boom. All right, deal 6 to the Speed Demon. Attack for 9, take him to 1. Play the Gilded Goda. Pass turn. All right.
Good games.
Next round. See, the refueler already paid off. Being able to exhaust and make your guy a 3/3 and create a second 3/3 is nuts.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Crazy good value. And we drew the removals at a timely pace. Good draws.
Very timely.
Ooh. You're on the draw. I don't think you can keep that hand.
I mean, we can cycle this one, but
But we have no place until turn 4 as of right now, other than that. Nothing to advance the board until turn 4. Much better. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Yeah. But I think we have to pitch a mountain here and really hope to draw a land, because that's what our hand goes with. Yep. All right. Marauding Mako's very good. Marauding Mako is good enough to trade with here if he offers the trade.
nope.
But all right, play the Goda. Play the Surveyor. And I would go ahead and saddle your guy. And attack for 2.
Oh, it's going to shoot it.
Just going to kill it? Sure, that's using a spin out on your 2-drop. That feels good for you. Yep, that's a crash and burn target for sure. Play your land, attack for 3. And then go ahead and kill his vehicle now while he's tapped. While he can't use the ability.
Oh, just for target
vehicle.
Yep. All right, we're whittling them down.
All right, back for 3.
Oh.
Other removal spell. All right. Play your land and put hard cast. Yeah, hard cast him.
Man, we're both going to be top decking in a turn here.
Yeah. Yeah, attack for 1.
Yeah, just swing in, I guess.
There you go.
On an 18-turn clock.
After.
But our speed is almost 4.
Yeah.
Not that we have anything to do for that, but...
Gonna kill your guy again. He's got like 800 removal spells in his deck, apparently. I would cycle that and cycle it now. Okay. Play your land. Pass turn. I think you only have the 1 in your graveyard right now, though, right? None of your guys. Oh, no, you have a mount in your graveyard, too, actually. Okay. Pass turn. Still need a land for that, so anyway. Kind of takes the decision off for a while. Okay, that's a good card. I think. Yep, resolve. No, go ahead and kill. Oh, never mind. Should have killed it in response, because now he's gonna. Oh, okay, now in response, kill it.
Vehicle, right?
Yep. That was the card that ended our night very early in. That's such an awkward draw right now. But I'd play it. Makes it so he can't swing it with his Mako. You very much trade with the Mako here. Yeah, just take one. Yeah, just hard cast that. This is a weird game. Spin out number 3. No blocks. All right, yeah, I would just play your land, and I'd go ahead and play push your limit because I don't think things are going to get better with it. I would just attack, yeah, with both. Next combat, all attack. Oh yeah, that helps too, because now you can exile that to draw a card. Next turn. All right, pass turn.
Oh, next turn?
You have to have 3 land to do it. Block the Mako.
Is he just gonna pump it? No.
Nah, he's probably clearing the way for something else. Yep. Cycle the night market. Yeah, play that, thin your deck out. You're gonna take a chunk of damage next turn, but take action. Grab a land. We need to draw a decent creature next turn. Oh, that's bad. Exile the Surveyor and draw a card. I think you're just dead. So you can play the Artillerist, but you're still gonna die if you play it. That's the problem. You're gonna block the 4/1 and take 4, 5, 6 damage at the least, and you can't crew with it. But you don't have any other removal for the Far Fortune. I think you've lost no matter what you do here. So yeah, just hard cast it. Play your land and pass turn. Sucks to think your deck out and still draw your land right after. We've cycled the land. We've gotten a free land. And block 4/1. Opponent just had tons of removal and somehow never ran out of cards in his deck. All right, move to the next game. Lots of removal from your opponent. We weren't able to push anything through.
Yeah, that was tough. All right, round 3.
That deck is gonna get wrecked by creature decks that can put pressure on. We mulliganed and couldn't put pressure on, so. Yeah, it's a keep. One drop on the play is always nice. Top for 2. Last turn. I think you do cycle at the end of his turn because you do have 2 3-drops, 2 other 3-drops to play.
Well, I can't cast this one.
No, but if you cycle, you might be able to. Play your land, attack for 2. You can always exhaust that guy too, but I think just playing the Paragon here is better.
playing blue-red. Hey, Mr. Fox.
Oh, you're going to have to exhaust your guy now, so attack with both. You're going to trade your 2-1 off here, but
Which one should I exhaust?
the 2-1. Oh, he's not going to block. Okay, yeah, exhaust the 2-1. Discard, push the limit, because you're nowhere near using that. And you don't have anything in graveyard to use it with anyway. And still don't find a land. It's not only that you haven't found a green land, you haven't found any land. All right, land. Nice. Go ahead and play the land and crash and burn the Hazard of the Dunes. Deal 6 damage. Attack for 5.
Oh, let's do that one more turn. Boy, we could really use a green here.
Him too. He found his green. All right, play your green. Move to combat, attack.
Exhaust?
No, I think he's got to have something if he doesn't block that. So I think you just let it pass. Yeah. Yep. Put that on the bottom of your deck. All right. Play the Surveyor. And then cycle the Skybox Fairy at the end of his turn.
I mean, we could use a Skybox Fairy.
It just taps you out, and it's not. I mean, you can. But you can't because he conceded, actually.
Thanks.
I probably would have cycled there. You had plenty of other stuff to do with your mana, and use that 5 life. You wanted to multi-spell a turn and keep the pressure up. All right, on to round 4.
Yeah, good game so far. 2 wins, 1 loss.
Yeah. We've had a mull twice, which is... Oh, no, we didn't mull that game, what am I saying? We just kept a hand with all red. But we had a 1-drop, 2-drop cycle, 3-drop creature, which was very aggressive. Very aggressive hand of being able to push through all the damage early makes it so they can't stabilize very well.
Yeah.
All right, very good hand. 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop on the play.
I like that.
Back for 2. Play your Joda. Oh, geez. All right, attack for 4. Play the World Dragon. World Wagon.
Do they have a counter?
Very possible.
Nope.
No, he does not. Go get a red card. A red mountain. Red mountain. Go get a red mountain. You can tell I'm coming up like no sleep. Oh, geez, yeah. All right. Yep. Play. What is the crew on the Skybox Ferry in your hand?
2.
Crew 2. All right. So play a land. Play the Skybox Ferry. Crew the Skybox Ferry with the Goblin.
Are you serious?
And then crew the World Wagon with the Skybox Ferry.
Are you serious?
And attack with the World Wagon. And go get forest.
A green forest?
A green forest, yes. Very good, very good. You are learning well.
Okay. Well, if we play the refueler and they don't kill any air creatures, we can crew both of those, the 6/4 and the 4/4.
Yeah, it's not looking good for your opponent right now, for sure.
Yeah, 2 mana. We're going to be swinging for a ton
And
next
you
turn.
can have a bounce off, which is probably what it is, but yeah, I don't think you're worried about using that. I would, yeah, play your refueler. Use that to crew the Skybox Ferry. Do exactly what you said. Crew both the vehicles.
Yep.
And attack. You're okay if you jump blocks. If he tries to pump his guy, you kill his guy in response. Go get a red mountain.
Got it.
Yep, go ahead and kill it in response. That's game. 6 damage. What a curve.
Yeah, how come that can't happen every turn? Or every game?
I don't know. That's actually 2 games in a row where our curve has been pretty nuts. So, all right, 3-1. Looking strong to get those, at least those 5 wins that you called. All right, not too bad. We've gotten to play a lot, which is crazy. But yeah, 2 drop, 3 drop, 3 drop, 5 drop, not bad. Opponent has a 1 drop. A good 1 drop. Dota. Surveyor's your next play because it'll start your engines. Looks like he's going to kill your guy, maybe? Or is he trying to debate whether the trade is worth it? So he's playing a very aggressive deck and does not want to trade. Very interesting. Yep, play land. Play your surveyor. And just pass turn. Because if you attack, he'll just trade with a diver, which you don't want, so.
Yeah. We haven't played the Earth Rumbler yet.
We have not. Oh, that's going to be crash and burn for sure. So go ahead and block the token. It doesn't matter with which one. It just has to attack. Play your land and crash and burn the house squad heavy. And I would attack with the surveyor.
Oh, is he gonna exhaust?
That's what it's looking like. He could have removal and is debating whether or not pushing through 3 damage is worth it as well. That's a good card as well. That's your one red source is making things awkward. I think you play the Paragon here. Base set of Paragon. Pass turn. He does have better creatures than you on the board right now. Well, overall. House Wall, the Heavy, and the Hazard are both insane creatures. His exhaust ability is very strong, so if he has a removal spell, he should definitely kill it. Eye Crash. You'd like to see him discard those when you have Earth Rumbler in your hand. We are losing FPS, at least on share screen, pretty hard here.
Oh, sorry.
I think you just put the Goda in front of the 3/2 and take 4. I think you might have the first strike spell, and you don't want to get blown out on the 4/4 yet, as you have plenty of life. All right, so play your Earth Rumbler. And I would attack for 2 with the Paragon. Keep the Surveyor back to crew for the turn. We should have attacked first. That was a misplay on our part.
Yeah.
But he had the lightning strike either way, so no worries. So he was looking for the blowout on the blocks there, I believe. Okay, that's a good card. That's a value card. He gets an extra card every single turn. I don't think we have anything to stop that. So we just need to apply as much pressure as possible. Your turn. All right. Let's play the Grease Wrench Goblin. Exhaust it. Discard your land. Maybe discard both of them, actually. I don't think the 1 damage matters. Yeah. Submit 2, draw 2. Crew the Earth Rumbler with the Goblin. Attack for 6. For 7, I mean. He can double block and use the Diver to ping it for 1 if he wants, but alright. Not too bad. Pass turn. Now you just hope he hits the land with this. Is that Crash and Burn?
And Rider
Oh,
Spike
no.
Spitter.
Okay, you're not as worried about that. It does block your whole board, though, which is annoying. Yep.
Now we can cycle these 2.
Well, and if you play 1 and cycle the other, it does 2 as well, and you still get a draw card. You want your your bestow greatness would be one of your best draws right now. Okay,
Oh.
refueler with the goblin could be pretty nuts actually. But play the artillerist, play one of the artillerists. So now the question is, do you want to trade a 7/6 for a 4/4, which feels really bad? Cycle the other artillerist. Let's see what you draw, because oh, you're in such a weird spot right now. I would play your land. You're gonna want to have 6 land next turn. And I don't. The thing is, if you don't attack, then he just makes his guy a 7/7 next turn. If you do attack, he's running away with the game. Well, yeah, I would crew with your goblin and attack. You have to trade your Earth Rumbler away for the Hazard of the Dunes here.
And he has to block.
Yeah, he will. He'll block with the Hazard of the Dunes and then spike Splitter. And you'll kill the Hazard of the Dunes because it can turn into a 7/7. Oh, okay. He must have a trick in his hand. Oh, wow, that was dangerous for him. Okay. Well, we're happy there.
Yeah.
Oh, he does have a trick in his hand. He just didn't want to lose his Dunes. Okay. You're happy. He still took damage from that attack, and you killed the creature, and got a card out of his hand. So you were very happy about all this. If he plays his creature, he can't make his Dune a 7/7. All right. You're not looking too bad here. All right. All right. Play your refueler. I guess you can actually just cycle the Skybox Fairy here. It's going to be the same thing as using the refueler, so
Shouldn't I
or
just try?
using the goblin.
Shouldn't I try and play it and
He
win
has
with it?
no. Hazard of the Dunes has reach,
Oh yeah.
and cycling it pings him for 1. So cycle, try to hit a land. Play the land and exhaust the refueler. No attacks.
Ooh, land.
Makes a 7/7. All right, so exhaust the goblin again. Discard the land. If he has a removal spell, he has to kill the artillerist, or you can just do this every turn and ping him to death. Oh, push a limit. That'll do it next turn. All right. Pass turn.
Nice. How many do we have?
So you have Earth Rumbler, Skybox Fairy, Gilded Goda, so 3.
That'll do it.
What's his card in his exile? A creature. Okay.
On that creature. And then 1 mystery card.
4 blockers. That would have to go on the flyer. Rumbler would trample through.
Do you think he's
He's
gonna
got
swing?
removal?
Oh, like a fight spell?
Yeah, I don't know. If he's got removal, I mean, if he swings, you're happy, obviously, but.
Nope.
Yeah, put your Loxodon Surveyor in front of the 2/1.
Could he double this?
No.
Nope. So he could
There's no
do.
instant speed double strike. He could do +4/+4 and trample on one of his guys. And he could do pedal to the metal. Which 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He could do pedal to the metal for 7, which would be 14.
But
That'd be
then
the
we.
most lethal thing here. But +4/+4 and trample on the specialist, plus his exhaust would also be 6 more. 7, 8, 5 is 12. So you're not in lethal damage here. There's no way he can put lethal damage on you here. At the end of his turn, exile the Surveyor to draw a card. Yep, exile the Surveyor. Draw a card. Right. That would be game 2. That's gonna be a safer way to kill him. Just activate the Goblin.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, because you can pitch 2 cards, right? You can pitch the Push the Limit and the World Dragon, ping him for 2. Well,
Okay.
read the Artillerist one more time, just to make sure. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, this creature deals that much damage to each opponent. Yeah. So discards Push the Limit and World Dragon.
Okay.
Submit 2. And then cycle the Night Market. A safer way of killing him. Not as fun as Push the Limit, but that's pretty funny, that combo you had out. Re-pitch your hand every turn and just keep pinging him to death.
He's
You
probably.
can see how the refueler's so strong.
Yeah. Refueler is really strong.
Yeah, yeah.
Got a red and a green.
What's awkward is, do you play a red 1-drop or a green 2-drop? Because now you can't play a green 2-drop unless you top deck a land, which you might. Play the Goblin, go ahead. You already did it, so play the Goblin. The other option was to play the Night Market, tap for a green this turn, and then be able to play a 2-drop next turn. I would still Night Market for a green here. Attack for 2.
That was a quick pass.
Play a land. Play the untap land. Attack for 2. Play the World Wagon. Go get more land. Go get a mountain. Go get a red mountain.
Got the red mountain. Ugh.
And yeah, that was enough. All right, that's 5 wins. I am already wrong, and you are already more right.
Well, I think the last time I looked at our scoreboard, I was down by like 15 more than you. So.
Well, and at this rate, we're both just going to be wrong because we still have 2 more rounds. We still have 2 more losses to give. So.
Well, we haven't had a 7-win draft in a couple of
In a
episodes,
little
so
while. Yeah, it's been a little while. All right, this is a little slower, but still keepable. Turn 2, cycle. Turn 3, boom scholar. And we're on the play, so keep it.
Highlands first.
Yep. Removal spells are pretty good. Cycle at the end of his turn.
Double crash and burn.
It's a good card, but takes a lot of work to get going.
Gets a scry.
All right, play your land and play the boom scholar. That's actually a nutty draw. If he doesn't kill the boom scholar, you get to play the scurryfoot into exhausting it next turn because it costs 2 less for the boom scholar. So it makes the exhaust only cost 2 on the scurryfoot.
That'd be pretty cool. All right.
Yep, that's what you're gonna do. Oh, and then you do the refueler. Woo! This could be spicy.
So
Go ahead and attack for 3. Play the scurryfoot. And then exhaust at the end of his turn. You can just
his turn.
pass. Yeah, you can just do it at the end of his turn. There's no point. There's no need to do it now. If you draw an untapped land, you're able to refueler into exhausting again. That's fine. Probably going to crew the air response unit and hit you for 3. Yep. Go ahead and exhaust your guy. Come on, untapped land. Oh, that's pretty good too. Oh my gosh. So play your land. The green source probably. All right, how much does the buggy cost? Sorry, we'll read the buggy. It doesn't have haste, right?
Whenever it's
No.
fielded, no, it doesn't.
All right, play the buggy.
What about the refueler?
Well, you can't use the refueler this turn. What? Yeah, you can't use the refueler's ability at all this turn.
Oh, okay.
Next turn you can because you'll have an untapped land. So I would attack for 6 with the 2/3/3s. And if he opts to block your boom scholar, then exhaust your buggy in response.
No
All right,
blocks.
just let him take the damage and pass the turn. At the end of his turn, you'll exhaust that, make it a 4/3 creature. That when it attacks, you get a treasure. Yep. Take the 3. Yep. And exhaust. Your turn. All right. So now the question is do you have to crash and burn this turn? If you crash and burn the 2/5, attack with everything, he kills your 2/2, you get in for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and take him to 1.
I like that, and then we crash and burn him again the next turn.
The other option, so play your land either way. The other option is just making a whole bunch of 3/3s too, though.
Oh, let's swing.
So maybe,
Oh no.
yeah, maybe you swing with, keep your 2/2 back and swing with everything else. Because you can always exhaust the scholar here too. So see what he does. Makes it a 5/5, and all your creatures gain trample. So he can't block. So he needs to crew. Use the 2/2 to crew the air unit or the glider. Oh yeah, that works. Crack and burn the 2/5 for sure.
Wait. What do you want me to do?
Crash and burn the 2/5.
Oh.
Short chart or 6 damage to a creature. Yep. And then just play the refueler. Can't use him this turn, but that's okay. Just the threat of him on the board could be enough.
Enough for concede.
Yeah. Yeah, the pressure
one.
from your deck is just nuts. The exhaust mechanics, when they work together, are nuts.
Yeah.
All right, 6-1.
Ranking up.
You are now wrong. Now you are now wrong as well. But you are less wrong than me. All right, let's get that 7 win. Get that trophy. What's crazy is we built a deck that only had 20 playables in it, and we had to put in 4 other cards, and it's been playing amazing.
Is this round
And to push
8?
the limit, this is round. Yes, this is round 8.
We have 1 loss, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins.
6 wins. 6 wins, 1 loss.
Yeah, wow.
This is a scary one, but you're on the draw. I think this is probably a keep.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah, you have a 2-drop creature, and that 2-drop creature, if you draw any other red creature, can create a treasure, which will create a green land. It could get much worse. You could get no playables or no early playables. And you're on the draw, so you have an extra draw to get your land.
Okay. I'm scared.
Also, Greenbelt Guardian into Boom Scholar if you get a forest is nuts. Oh yeah, that's literally the worst possible draw.
Thanks.
A mountain.
Thanks. A red mountain.
They're on the play with a crazy good opener.
No 2-drops. Come on. No 2.
Oh, double astronaut. Okay. Play the Goda. They both have menace too. But the Bastronaut can saddle the Goda at least to get you a forest if you don't draw one, and he doesn't kill the Goda. Yep, can't block. Those
Green
get
force.
double strike. Oh, jeez, man. You're toast. Play the Blockbuster. And pass turn. I don't. He has no artifacts, so decline. I don't think even with the green source you would have been able to stop this. His start on the play is nuts. like crazy nuts.
Blue. Oh man.
Yeah. Attack for 5. Then his guys both get double strike.
Huh.
Yeah, well, there's your green source.
Now how do we come from behind? Come on, we can do this.
You know, I don't think you can. You play the Boom Scholar here. Last turn. Yeah, so he gets to use the Refueler, make the Adrenaline Jockey a 4/4, make the Refueler a 3/4. Bastronauts both have Menace and Double Strike and can pump for 2 mana. Yeah. Yeah. 3, so 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, put the Boom Scholar in front of the jockey. You know, you have to put both your creatures in front of the jockey. He has a kill spell for the Scholar. Yeah. his draw was crazy good. Well, we've done that to an opponent or two. It was our turn to get ran over, I guess.
I guess so.
He's crazy not to pump a Bastronaut here. Why would you not pump to hit you for an extra 2 damage? Do you have another 2-drop in your hand? Interesting. All right, just go to the next game. They had double burnout Bastronaut without any removal in our... And in fact, we don't have any removal for cheap creatures anyway.
Not really.
So 2 of the same rare on turn 1 and 2 that gain double strike really fast on the play. Woo!
Yeah.
Not even our deck can do that. So, and the crazy thing is, even if we had a 1-drop or another creature, they have Menace too. So it's very easy to turn on, start full engines, and then they gain double strike after that. All right. We got a 1-drop, and that's about it. But it's keepable. We're on the play. Hopefully, our guy doesn't die, so we can exhaust him to get some more threats.
Do I play him on turn 1?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I always want to put the pressure on our opponent. If he stays true to his name, he's playing blue.
I was gonna say that username seems really familiar, but that's because it's a card name.
Uh-huh. Oh, he has a 1-drop. But play your tap, land, and pass. White, green, yep. No blocks. Oh, that's not a fun card. Oh, go ahead and attack this time. He's not going to block. Just let him take 2. Play... Yeah, play the boost buggy. Because if you don't draw land, you're really going to need to make a treasure to kill that Lagona, because that Lagona's going to pump his board like mad. Puts a counter on both of his creatures. The perfect curve 1/2 there. Oh my gosh. He misplayed that though, because he should have been at Starter Engines, the next level Starter Engines. Oh, and you didn't draw land. You're in very much trouble here. Yeah, I would activate the Goblin. Discard Bestow Greatness and the Skybox Fairy. Play your land. Attack for 3. One drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. Uncommon rare, and then a real rare. This is the format. This is the format to the T. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. And a 2 drop that literally pumps your whole board every turn it attacks. That's just the format to a T. This is why I struggle with this format and why I don't like it very much.
Oh, do they have removal for a card?
At this point, the removal part doesn't matter. You're just going to die to the creatures that are on the board regardless, so. They're both 3/3s now. Yeah, you have to try to crash and burn the Laguna. Attack for 3. Interesting, he did nothing last turn. Attack for 3. And when he goes to animate his Earth Rumbler, you're going to kill it in response.
Kill that Earth Rumbler?
Yeah, but you want to wait until he uses a card from his graveyard. So attack, go to combat, attack for 3. Yep, now crash and burn it in response.
The Earth Rumbler?
Yep, destroy target vehicle, yep. Yeah, another really good card. And without any more removal in your deck, I think you're just dead. You can pump his whole board. Yeah, he's gotcha. I just played the Refueler. Pass the turn because you can exhaust it during his turn. So pass the turn. As long as he just has to attack with everything. He gets to put another counter on something. Puts it on the flop. Oh my gosh. Okay. GG. You concede. What a curve. Yep. 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 I would just cycle your artillerist. Well, what's in your graveyard? I don't think it, I mean, you don't have enough mana. Skybox Fairy. I would chump block the Surveyor. Not that it matters, you're just gonna die to the flyer next turn anyway, but.
This is where we need that board wipe.
All right. GG's. Almost got the 7 wins, but the last 2 opponent decks were just nuts, and they drew very well on top of it. So,
Well, I think this is the best we've done with Aetherdrift.
well, we've only done 2 drafts. This is only our 2nd draft of Aetherdrift.
I know. See, best we've done.
Yeah, it was a great deck. It worked out pretty decent. Made over our money back, and made some of those gems back from losing them to the win a box.
All right, should I get the
All right.
scorers out?
Yeah. See what our win percentage is. That's going to help our win percentage because our win percentage has been down this month. I feel like.
All right. Transition. There it is. So we just won 6 more. 33. We lost 3. Go to 22. So we're back to 60%. And I was off.
It's still pretty low.
Let's see. I was off by 1.
Mm-hmm.
And you were off by 2.
You get -1, and I get -2. Yeah.
Oh, there's the scores.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys like what you see, give us a like and subscribe. Leave us some feedback in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to correct that Evolving Wilds.
See you guys next time.